In the kaleidoscopic realm of cinema, where frames flicker like memories half-remembered, Udo Kier's departure at 81 carves a void as enigmatic as the characters he embodied. The German actor, whose full name Udo Kier evoked the disciplined cadence of his Cologne birthplace on October 14, 1944, wove through over 220 films a thread of inscrutable intensity, a presence that haunted screens from art house shadows to blockbuster blasts. Tributes poured forth like rain on parched earth. Madonna, the provocateur whose videos he graced, bidding adieu with a clip from Deeper and Deeper, her head resting on his shoulder in 1992's Velvet Haze. "Goodbye, dear Udo. There will never be another like you," she inscribed, the words a requiem for a collaborator whose gaze pierced illusions. Don French, the comedic titan who shared screens with him in 1990's AXS Adventures of Pinocchio, mourned with succinct reverence. "I worked with this amazing chap. What a presence. R.I.P. Udo." Her encounter, amid the whimsical woods of Carlo Collodi's tale, captured Kier's aura, commanding yet capricious, a Geppetto to her blue fairy in the puppet's quest for life. Filmmaker Bruce LaBruce, recalling a boozy Toronto stage interview fueled by Chardonnay and Jägermeister, lauded him as one of the hardest-working men in showbiz, teasing turning to tears in shared inebriation. Kier's collaborators span titans. Rainer Werner Fassbinder, met in a London bar at 18, igniting a migratory spark that propelled him across continents. Gus Van Sant, whose Berlin Festival encounter unlocked American doors, SAG card in hand for My Own Private Idaho's road-worn reveries alongside River Phoenix and Keanu Reeves. Kier's oeuvre, a labyrinth of genres, defied categorization, a chameleon in celluloid's forge. Paul Morrissey's 1973 Flesh for Frankenstein and 1974's Blood for Dracula, Andy Warhol-produced Fever Dreams, cast him as aristocratic vampires, his Teutonic precision slicing through Gothic excess. Lars von Trier's Orbit, commencing in the late 80s with Epidemic's horror comic Bite, yielded a decade-spanning alliance. Europa's psychological churn, the kingdom's thriller tendrils threading 90s into the 2000s, Breaking the Waves' faith-shattering gales, Dancer in the Dark's operatic despair, Dogville's stark theatrics with Nicole Kidman, Melancholia's cosmic dread starring Kirsten Dunst, Nymphomaniac, Volume 2's erotic odyssey. Each role, a Von Trierian crucible, extracted Kier's essence, stoic amid apocalypse, his eyes wells of unspoken torment. Hollywood's Siren Call yielded eclectic spoils. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective's offbeat sleuthing, Armageddon's Asteroid Armageddon, Blade's vampiric vendetta. Madonna's Orbit intertwined twice, erotica and deeper videos, plus her 1992 sex book's scandalous spreads. Latter-day triumphs included Kleber Mendonça Filho's The Secret Agent, where Wagner Moura's Can-crowned lead danced with Kier's veteran gravitas. Born amid WWI's embers, Kier fled to London at 18, Fassbinder's barstool banter birthing a vocation. "I liked the attention, so I became an actor," he quipped to Variety, distilling a lifetime's wanderlust. Europe to U.S. Shuttles culminated in Los Angeles and Palm Springs roots, a mid-century library home nurturing passions for art, architecture, collecting, sanctuaries for a soul perpetually in motion. Tributes amplified his mythos. LaBruce's toast to collaborations with Morrissey, Fassbinder, Von Trier, Kier's rep as showbiz's tireless nomad. Madonna's clip, Dawn's reminiscence, echoes of a man who lent gravitas to grotesquerie, tenderness to terror. As 2025 can applauded his final bow, Kier's legacy endures. A cult figure whose 220 chapters script cinema's boundless weird. In Cologne's cradle or Palm Springs' repose, he chased light's allure, leaving screens forever altered, a ghost in the machine, eternally enigmatic.